What's up, guys? It's Dave Kim once again for WGRD.com. I am in Columbus, Ohio for Rock on the Range at Crew Stadium. With me right now from Alter Bridge, I got Miles and Brian. How are you guys?
Hey, man. Great.
Great, thank you. Good to see you.
This is not your first Rock on the Range appearance, right?
This is the third one for me, and second.
Yeah, second.
You're veterans of this. Now, you released AB3, I believe, last December. Am I correct? Or, I mean, like late last year, I'm pretty sure. I know you came to the Orbit Room of Grand Rapids in December. I think the record just came out. The success of it has been, it's been like positive reviews all around. I mean, did that surprise you? I mean, you guys have been doing this for years.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a big surprise. I mean, I'm not
Keeping it modest.
Yeah, we had no idea. So it's been a pleasant surprise. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, going into it, it's like, it's our third record. We'd been through some ups and downs, and we're kind of went into it just like, wow, what's going to happen? And really, is this annoying you yet? So yeah, I mean, we're optimistic. We went in there, but we nailed down like 18 songs, and went in to record them, and it's just kind of the evolution of the band, just kind of what came out,
Were you nervous when, because I know NME.com, they were streaming the album before it came out. Were you nervous how fans were going to react?
Sure. I mean, it's one of those things where I think some of the subject matter of the record was such that we weren't sure if that was going to be a negative. And also, people's attention spans are so different now, and we weren't sure if anyone was even going to care. So the fact that people embraced the record and the band still after being gone for 3 years was like just a huge surprise.
Now, to me, it seems like there's a balance where, for example, Foo Fighters, they just released their new album, but it's been the first one since, I think, 3 or 4 years, because there are bands who put out a record year after year where some people get tired of it. Do you purposely try to think of when we should come out with a new record, or does it just it happens when it happens?
There's a time period where it's right and it's wrong, I guess. I think the whole album cycle, we try to get as much, I guess, the mileage out of it as you can, I guess when the material just starts to come together, when these guys start writing the guitar riffs and everything, it just has to get out. There's some kind of release that needs to happen, and it's just it's the climax. That's when we got to finish the deal.
Now, next year, I think you guys are working on, after, because you're still touring for the rest of the year, right? So you'll be working on different projects. Like, obviously, I think probably a new Creed record. And then Miles, you're working with Slash on, he says that you've taken a lot of the songwriting duties for his next solo album, right?
Yeah, we're writing the record together, and it's basically we're both so busy, we're utilizing technology. So he'll send me files, and I'll send files back, and we're writing that way, which has been really cool, and hopefully we'll get together here in the near future and actually flesh out the songs in person.
And is there a new Creed album in the works, or will there be in the works?
I want to say, Miles, I want to say this to Slash. Give me my singer back, dude. We're talking.
You're stealing them.
We're talking. I mean, we're all talking. We're just really excited about Alter Bridge right now, and want to continue on this momentum. And
now there is kind of a different take on Alter Bridge. There's a string tribute to Alter Bridge. Have you guys heard it yet?
I just heard about this. I gotta hear it. I'm dying to hear.
What are they called? White Knuckles or something like that?
I just know the CD's called String Tribute to Alter Bridge, and I heard I forgot what song I heard, but it was very different. I don't know. It's weird. I guess kind of when you do a string tribute to any band, it's kind of weird if they're not like apocalyptical or something. But did you know this was in the works?
Oh, no clue. That's killer though. That's awesome. I can't believe I just said awesome in 2011.
Although, shouldn't you guys know someone's using your music?
Say OMG.
Yeah.
Or LOL.
Sing that Friday song just for the hell of it. But if someone's using your music, shouldn't someone let you know?
Yeah, management. Jeez.
Now, WWE superstar Edge, he recently forced to retire, and he's been using your song Metalingus for his theme for years now. Have you had a chance to talk to him?
No, we just found out about that not too long ago. But we're wishing him the best and very grateful to him, because without him using that song, I think it would be a lot different for us. That really helped. That helped us out a lot. Yeah.
With speaking of going into different outlets, do people usually come to you to say, hey, like the NFL wants to use Isolation, or so-and-so UFC wants to use this song, or do you try to find what would fit best?
Yeah, they come. I mean, they come to management, or they'll just kind of throw the idea out there to the suits, I guess, and then they bring it to us. But ultimately, we have, we like to keep creative control of where the music goes, and be a big part of that.
Now we're talking about all the other projects you guys are on, but what about when's AB4 coming out?
That's a good question. At the rate we're going, I guess we just have to get a window carved out with management.
Yeah. AB4. I mean, who knows, man? It looks like we've got a busy couple, maybe year left to work on this record and get it out there and try to promote it, and just keep doing what we're doing. There's a lot of other things in the works too. But we won't keep our fans starving. That's for sure. We'll keep AB going.
Now, that is assuming that the world doesn't end today. I've been talking to all these other bands about it. The Rapture and Family Radio saying we're all going to disappear. You'll just see our clothes on the ground. Now, aside from playing in front of an awesome crowd at Rock on the Range, if the world did end at 6 p.m., what's the one thing that you would be doing?
I think we're going to be on stage during when the world is supposed to end. So that, yeah.
I can't think of a better way to go.
Fire, Hell, and Brimstone all behind you while it's going on. Well, thank you guys so much, Miles and Brian from Alter Bridge. Hopefully we'll be hearing about a new AB record soon. It's Dave Kim for WGRD.com.